Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's your email concierge line for asking questions about the price of this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a 39.4 millimeter pink gold big date PanoReserve from Glashutte Original. This is the PanoReserve. So the timepiece is 39.4 millimeters in diameter by 11 millimeters thick and from lug to lug, 45.6 millimeters with a 19 millimeter spacing between the lugs. We'll throw this watch on my wrist, and as you can see, it's very comfortable. It fits nicely. It's short across the wrist, so I could recommend it for a wrist as small as 13 centimeters circumference, and it's very flat with a conical bezel, so it'll slide underneath the dress cuff. This is a dress watch, discreetly sized, non-loomed, precious metal silver dial, the epitome of elegance. From Saxony, this is one of those rare East German haute de gamme timepieces not named Lange. The watch includes a large rectangular scale gloss black alligator leather strap with some bolstering to give it thickness. You can see it has a broad folded edge, and then there's a calfskin on the bottom. This is a factory strap in brand new condition, no crimping, no gouging, and we have the Glashutte Original logo on the pin buckle, which includes both polishing and satination. Taking a quick look at the case, it's neither Lange with its strikingly separate lugs, nor is it a blended Calatrava-style lug profile. The lugs are broken out distinctly from the case band, but they're not stepped out. The case band is satin finished, the lug hoods are polished, the lugs are nicely tapered, and you can see the bezel has two steps to it. One, which is broad and conical, and then another, which is a little bit narrower and has a satin finish. So we have a broad polished and then satin finished double-stepped the bezel. The crown features the Geo logo, and the dial is satin silver. You can see it's not directional, it's not a sunburst, it's satin matte, almost like it's been media blasted. There's a sunburst or rayon on the PanoReserve, along with a metallic brushed track, and then we have applique gold indices for the hours, and we have lovely polished alpha-style hands in gold for the hours and minutes. Now, while some Glashutte Original watches do require you to use a pusher adjuster to quick set the date, that is not the case here. The quick set operates the date from the crown, and the watch includes hacking or stop seconds. Made in Germany, it's important to note that this company, which was known as the GUB from the early 1950s through the early 1990s, was the collectivized aggregate of all of the watchmaking in East Germany, which means the original Lange und Söhne was folded into the GUB after World War II, meaning it is this company, Glashutte Original, which emerged from the GUB, that is the legal and linear successor to the original Lange und Söhne. The company currently using that name uses it arguably without permission. So if you want a Lange watches from the true lineage, the corporate lineage of Lange, this is it. Now, the movement is exquisite. Lange's got nothing on this. This is caliber 6501, so 6501, that's how they do references for these movements. It's two separate sets of numbers, and as you can see, it is a duplex swan's neck regulator. So we have a nicely balanced full balance bridge for shock protection. You could see that both sides of the balance bridge, as well as the cock for the fourth wheel, they are all freehand engraved. So they are all engraved by hand such that no two are exactly alike. The movement is a manual wind with a 42-hour PanoReserve. It beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour, pivots on 48 joules, and it has the high horology and chronometer standard of 5-position adjustment. We also have mirrored anglage, which you can see well on the edge of the bridges, a black polish on the swan's neck regulator mechanism, as well as the cover for the curb pins, and then the stud holder, all black polished. We also have a black polished cap for the escape wheel. We have jewels in golden chaton fixed by fired blued screws, and that's a nod to pocket watch making in the Saxon region in the 19th and early 20th century. We also have a 3/4 style bridge, which is another nod to the way East German pocket watches would have been made. We have Glashutte stripes beautifully across the bridges, and as you can see, we have both black polished screws, you can see them on the swan's neck mechanisms, and fired blued screws. The watch includes both. All of this 30 meters water resistant. Beautifully finished, exclusive, and handsome. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for pricing of this Glashutte Original.